Okay, last but not least, Aries. Oh, how you doing, Aries? How's it going? You diamond in the rough. All right, let's start off with these ones here. True say. So maybe you're agreeing with somebody right now on what they are saying, or what you have to say is very true and very valid, and the information that you've been given, maybe you're clairvoyant as well. You've been getting a lot of downloads, and the information you're getting is true, okay? And what you have to say is with authenticity. So you're not making no bullshit up. You're actually saying what you need to say for true, which is going to clear up a lot of negative energy. They wish they were you because they are not seeing their own greatness. You mirror them. Let them know it's okay. If you're in good standings with this person, let them know it's okay. Because just because another person admires you and maybe be feeling, I've been getting a lot of this, like, I don't know if you've seen the Pisces video, but a lot of like jealousy or envy, and getting a better understanding, a better grasp on that to transmute the energy from negative to positive. Let them know it's really important to increase your flow. All right, listen to your intuition, even if it seems odd when it comes to protecting yourself. If you're urged to do something when it comes to protecting yourself, and it's not going to hurt nobody else, okay? Clearly, that wouldn't be the highest intention. But if you get an inclining and you're like, I've got to do this for some reason, right? Just to protect your energy, or maybe I got to step outside, or maybe I got to step away, or maybe I got to go do this for myself, or maybe I got to go pamper myself or do something really nice, then listen to your intuition. It's telling you something. I'm going to do the runes, so don't forget them. I'm going to start now. These are their Elder Furthark runes. Okay, Aries. And they have multiple meanings. So take whatever resonates with you. I advise that you go on Google, you look them up. Before I was reading them off from here, but it takes away from the time, okay? So you've got Anzus, Vitality, right here. So look these up. They have multiple meanings. Then you've got, oh, I think this is Yera, Communication. I like this one. This one I like to draw on myself if I want to invoke certain communications with people, or just be more communicative myself and get out there, or be put in situations. So by drawing this rune on myself and using that energy, I kind of put myself in a situation where it will be drawn to me that day. And I'll just do it in a Sharpie or something like that. Some people have runes on their bodies, and that's specific. They really truly do admire the Viking way of living. Okay, then we have Urus, which is two different kinds right here. This is the one that's drawn on the rune for myself, and these are cedar balls. Okay, cedar is very good for cleansing negative energy. Rather than etching into stone, which would take a lot more work, and I don't have the tool to do that, I use the cedar balls. Also good for keeping in your closet or keeping moths away. I guess that's the whole idea of moth drawn to a flame. So a lot of people could be drawn to your energy right now, Aries. They could be coming in from all sides and kind of flocking to you. Be very cautious of that, but at the same time, be open to that, because that could be opportunities as well. And then we've got ARIES, which is trust, faith, and forgiveness, okay? There's many of the meanings. All right, what can we get for Aries? Aries, 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 Aries. What can we get? The hat. Kind of like Harry Potter vibes. So what situation you're going to be put in, or no, what category that you're being put in, maybe by other people or maybe by yourself, depending on what you've learned. You've got the World in the upright. The world is in your hands. The world is an oyster. How else they put it? So 10, 10, and 1. 21. You could be 21 years of age, or the number 3 could be significant. Also 4 as well. That's Jupiter. We got a lot of Mars energy, Jupiter energy. You could be needing to give somebody a call. Raga is Raga, Lady Gaga. Ra, the god Ra, is very significant for sun. Maybe you need to get more sun, or maybe you need to do more research on that if you believe in that sort of thing. Got the King of Coins in reverse. This could be somebody you're dealing with or your energy right now. There could be a lack mentality kind of state. I don't feel that that's the case, but I put it over here with the World too. So this could be somebody you're up against. This could be just like a what do you call them? A rival. That's weird. An arrival. A rival. And a rival. Okay? This could be somebody that you have to go up against. This could be your next step, your next phase. This could have a lot to do with different houses, or maybe even religion, or like a unit. Protection from envy. Envy. Protection from enemies in defense of that which one loves. Okay, we've got temperance. Have patience with this person, okay? They may be trying to show you something like inner shadow work that you need to do on yourself that you haven't fully understood just yet. And it's not in a bad way. It's just like they're there to show you what you're not acknowledging. Because if you were acknowledging something within yourself, this person wouldn't have an effect on you. In fact, you may even see them in the upright because you understand where they're coming from. But at this point, you're kind of like weighing back and forth, just kind of deciding what you're going to do. A little bit of a star-like energy too. Some on land, some in water. So logic and emotion. What else we got for Aries? There is luck in your favor. I did see that Jupiter energy. That didn't turn over. I shuffled, one came out, but then it went back in. So there could be some things being done behind the scenes, or things hidden. You could be hiding some certain deeper things within yourself that you don't want to share. There's a specific tie or a specific hair, like a strand. Chariot energy, okay? Somebody that is a bit more methodical, somebody that is moving forward. This could be your energy, Aries. You could be in like a chariot kind of energy. So the moon going within, seeing certain things that other people are not seeing, which is why in the World card she's holding the 2 batons, but some people think they're scrolls too. And then you have the ancestors around you as well. So that whole idea of the wisdom and knowledge coming to you, the different downloads. And again, with this one as well. So 5, 6, 7 could be significant to you. Also to do with the lucky number 7 too. 4s and 7s are very significant. You could be 47, 74. He holds a tiny little arrow in this image, and that's reminding me of Eros. That's reminding me of Cupid. So this could be a love situation that you're dealing with. What else do we got for Aries? Maybe somebody that is the King of Coins but doesn't spend their money wisely. You could be partnered up with them, or this could be somebody you're interested in, but because of that, you're kind of keeping your distance. Or they could be mean the world to you, but you really are taking your time with this one. You're having patience. Singing bowls could be significant. What else do we got here? 10 of clubs. All right, carrying a lot of burdens. This King of Coins could be carrying a lot of burdens that you may not want to take on. This could be your energy, Aries. If you are carrying a lot of burdens, this could be why you're not handling your money situations very well. Could want to be a little bit flashy, maybe buy some things. There's nothing wrong with buying new things for yourself. I personally want to get a whole new wardrobe. I love going to thrift stores, but at the same time, I also understand that if clothing and stuff are not cleansed, they could still carry an energetic signature of another person. I used to really enjoy that though, getting different clothing from people and going through a bag of it. And when I put an item on, it's almost like not embodying who they are, because I'm my own person. I have my own signature, but you get like a rough idea. I don't know if this is a talent of yours. Maybe this is one of your gifts, but you could really, that could be that star energy. You could be really talented at maybe embodying and understanding other people's energies. You could be dealing with a Cancerian at this time, or somebody that's on the cusp. And his sword is hidden behind his armor. It's like he doesn't need to use his words. This one right here. The sword's kind of like buried back there. He's not really using it, and it's buried under this like orange cloak. So they use their creativity, or you use your creativity instead of your words. You maybe show people stuff or do things a certain way that allows you to literally take the reins and steer the situation while still having patience. Then we got the Strength card. Very nice energy, Aries. Not afraid to show respect or love to another person, even if they give you a hard time. Not afraid to stand up and challenge other people or challenge yourself. Not afraid to carry certain burdens if you needed to, or even the ones you're carrying. What's this King of Coins in reverse? 1111. 7 of Coins. Somebody that did have certain boundaries or didn't have good enough boundaries with people. But it's in the reverse. So these boundaries are coming down. This wall has been brought down. And maybe you like to do that battle axe throwing. Pentacles on the brain. Money on the brain. King of Coins in the reverse is clarified by the 7 of Coins in the reverse. Maybe the choices being made aren't the best ones. Can we get a little bit more on that? The fuck. Submit. Okay. Submitting or submitting to. Yield or surrender. To refer to a state as a claim. To surrender. To acquiesce. To suffer without complaint. So whatever burdens this person's carrying, this could be you, Aries, whatever burdens that you're carrying, you're doing it without complaining. And because you're doing it without complaining, allows you to gain a lot of respect from other people. However, it's like suffering in silence. It's not the best way of going about it. You still need to be able to say what you need to say. You've got a lot of major arcana up here. Retain, to hold back, to keep in possession, to detain, to hire, to engage. Maybe you need to hire somebody. You could be a business person and you're lacking in the employee department. You need to get more people on your staff, or you just fired a whole lot of people. Whatever this is, you're retaining certain knowledge or wisdom. You're holding back whatever it is just to keep maybe a peace of mind. There's that raw energy again. What else can we get for Aries? Covenant. A contract, compact, a writing containing the terms of an agreement. To enter into a formal agreement, to stipulate, to grant by covenant. So you could be a cartel. You could be part of a covenant. You could be really dealing with certain people. It could be this King of Coins in the reverse. They've got you on edge a little bit. I don't see your energy coming out. You're staying in the background, even though you have the world in your hands. You've got all this patience. You got the strength. You got this militant kind of authoritative status, and you hold all these burdens and you carry them. Your boundaries may not be fully set, so people just come and go as they please, possibly. That could be problematic, though. You have the star energy. Why would you hide in the shadows, Aries? Where are you? Where are you? Lovers, somebody that you care about. This could be a boss-like figure, somebody that you really care about, but you know they're not in the upright. Taking your time, waiting patiently, watching, admiring from afar, doing your research, waiting for an opening, waiting for an entrance, waiting for them maybe to change. If you're waiting for somebody to change and you're not, well, you're doing you. You're just waiting. Waiting for what? This is King of Coins in reverse. This could be your energy too. You could just be waiting for a money situation to change. Do some meditation. Hanged Man. So you get a little bit of a different idea of what's going on, okay? Almost like wearing that hat. You're putting different hats on. You get a same hat that's on the back of this is almost the same one that he's wearing for the Chariot. So when it comes to your decisions you're making, when it comes to making judgment on others or whatever you're doing, just meditate about it for a minute. Okay? Pan, Strength. Past life oracle cards for Aries. Atlantean ties. Cool. It's like the sunken treasures. It's like what is withheld below. You take a deep dive into that and you may very well get the answers that you're seeking. Okay? And I mean, that's not even to be like talking in riddles. That's like an actuality. Like if you take a deep dive, you may partner up with the person that you want to partner up with, because the more you see about yourself, both light and dark, the more you're going to see about this other person, or the more you just see within yourself. I.e., something to do with employment insurance. What else we got, Aries? This one wanted to come up, but didn't. Father. So you admire possibly this energy that you're admiring. Maybe you take a lot of wisdom and knowledge from this person, even though they don't spend money very well or they're not good at managing money. You really look up to them, and that's the kind of person you want in your life. That's the kind of partnership you want. A lot of people do that with their parents. If they really respect them, regardless of their flaws, they want that in a partner. They want to see that within another person. So there could be father ties here that you need to deep dive into to find Moira, to get Moira, to get more information. This paradise kind of energy that's kind of hanging there. Finances. Once you do that, then you will break the cycle of whatever this King of Coins in reverse has got. If this is your energy, quite possibly. I'm not seeing too many other people come out here. Okay, once you do the deep diving, this is past life energy, all right? These past life oracle cards, this is energy and cycles and lessons that have been gone throughout time. Time doesn't exist when it comes to this sort of thing. It's non-existent. Past life oracle cards, one more, Aries. And you've kind of covered yourself up. Wow, and you get 3. Okay, we've got forgiveness. Very important. That's another key right there for you. You got High Priest or Priestess. There's that whole cult coven thing. This could be passed down generation to generation. Long line. And we've got Galactic. There's more to it than it looks. And you have lots of wisdom and knowledge. Every single one of these cards has something to do with the Galactic Star. Maybe it's knowledge that was passed down to you. What else we got there? No, all of these. Each one of them. Okay? Huge. Whatever this is. It's epic. So you unlock these keys. I will say there's 2 more to go. Maybe 3. No, I want to say there's 2 more to go to get to what you're searching for. There's 2 more tests, whatever you want to call them. 2 more tests, 2 more lessons that you haven't quite fully mastered to get there. Odin. Island Time Wellness card, please and thank you. Karmic relationships. So learning the cycles from the past relationships so that you don't get into the same one, or maybe you're currently going through one and this is what you're struggling with. Somebody that identifies, or you identify as having traits or characteristics of father-like figure. Okay, karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. What's popping out is a resentment. Resenting somebody for embodying an energy or something that was not healed. So maybe you've healed from it yourself or you haven't, but whatever it is, it's a resentment energy. So you're kind of holding on to this and just focusing all on that. Don't do that, because what that's doing is not allowing you to be in your star-like energy, okay? Past life oracle. Go back to that. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. You may get a lot of information out of other people that even are karmic. You may learn a lot from them. Learn past tense. And it's telling me to go back. I already chose from these ones. It's like I've already been through this. I've already done this. Why am I going through this again? There's a reason. 2 of them. Okay, monk or nun, you may need to go within and reconnect and train yourself to speak to your higher self or speak to that side, the spiritual aspect, and knighthood. A lot of wisdom and knowledge and upholding, using words. So your words could be very powerful, okay? Whether they are said to somebody else or said to yourself. Perfume. A pleasant scent or smell, a fragrance, a perfume, the scent with perfume to impregnate with a grateful odor. Another thing about impregnating is ideas as well. Scents can have an everlasting effect on the memory, and this may be something that you are resonating with. So whatever you're getting from past situations, let's say, maybe scents are bringing certain things, your sense could be heightened at this time. Protecting yourself. Make sure to protect yourself, okay? I remember the one time I was driving, and at the time I didn't smoke cigarettes. I was 2 years no smoking cigarettes, especially not in my vehicle. And for some reason, I was driving along, I was going over a bridge, and I smelled cigarettes. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I got a flash of who was coming into my energy. And that let me know that that person maybe at the time was either tapping into me or there was some sort of energetic connection there. So sense could be very important. Your gifts and talents and abilities are real. Don't second guess yourself, okay? Let the certain resentment go. Whatever triggers, do your meditation, go within. What else can we get here? Sacral chakra. This could have to do with sexual traumas or sexual energy or also creativity. I would say that you're very creative. So whatever ties this is has to do with the relationships you've been with or you've been through, and the ties that maybe have to do with experiences that you had, maybe your own father ties or something. I'm not going to get too deep into that, but if you know, you know. There could be some healing that needs to be done, some cord cutting, maybe just forgiveness in itself, okay? Solar plexus chakra, get in touch with your inner child. Make sure you're doing the work, right? To speak to your inner child, that is your wealth. I have had French vanilla with an espresso shot, and I may be still early in the morning, but holy shit. Praiseworthy, laudable, and commendable. So the work that you're doing is commendable, okay? It's not going unseen. People are noticing how hard you're fucking working and how hard you've suffered and what you've gone through. So it's not like it's in vain, okay? What you're going through will prevail, will come out on top. All the hard energy and work that you put into this will benefit you in the long run, and you've got 2 more lessons to go. Rocket, also missile. Rocket shell, missile, bullet, or other object fired or hurled. Projectile. So people could be projecting a lot of things onto you. You could be taking that energy and transmuting it and using it as your fuel as well. Rocket engine used to slow down or reverse a missile. So you could be using your own energy to guide you. A spacecraft like the braking rocket or retro rocket or retro. Rocket fuel, explosive charge, or similar agent. There could be certain people within your energy, especially if it's in cults, that are having an effect on you or keeping you kind of in the dark or keeping you minute, even though you've got all these major arcanas out here, okay? A rocket propelled by successive firings. All right, so whatever you're doing, take the steps. Step rocket, okay? Rocket that supplements the main power system of a jet or spacecraft. You got this. Whatever you're going through, you're going to get through it. Hopefully this is helping you. Truth and wisdom. What else can we get? Could be something pertaining to a marriage. Maybe you're getting into a relationship where you're going to be brings in something. speaking? What do we need to speak? What about these burdens carried? What is it? Judgment. So judgment will be brought in, whatever this is. There's a lot of things done. Whatever you suffer through, like I said, it's not going to be in vain, okay? It's another major arcana. That's a hell of a lot, girl or guy, man or woman. Aries, I'm going to unbury you here. Give me... I got a couple more seconds. You have angels, guidance. You have people that are willing to help you. One more. King of Clubs. This is your partner. Sexual, sacral energy. Could be a Scorpio. All right, hopefully that helps. Love you. Please do. I think it's really important. I'm going to let this time out. Play out, eh? Take care of yourself, okay?